Hi friends, welcome back to our maths class. Please subscribe, click bell button our Model Maths Nagaraj Sir YouTube channel. And in this class we are going to learn intermediate second year mathematics 2A 5th chapter permutations and combinations part 5. So in part 1 introduction, part 2, part 3 very short questions, part 4 4 marks questions, and part 5 also 4 marks questions. So 11th onwards we are going to learn. So first 10 4 marks questions are very most important for the exam. So then let us see the 11th question. From here also we can get one question. Totally 2 4 marks from this chapter, and this is very easy chapter. See, find the number of ways arranging 6 boys 6 girls in a row. How many of these arrangements if all the girls sit together, no two girls sit together, boys and girls sit alternately? Okay, here given that number of boys, how many are there? Number of boys are 6 and number of girls are also 6. What is the first condition? The first question is all the girls sit together. All the girls sit together. All the girls sit together means we must arrange the girls and boys, but condition is the girls must be sit together. Means girl 1, girl 2, girl 3, girl 4, girl 5, girl 6. What about boys? There is no restriction for boys. So boy 1 separately I am sitting, boy 2, next boy 3, next boy 4, next boy 5, next boy 6. Okay, almost all completed. See, 6 girls can be seated of themselves together. Boys individually we can sit. See here, totally if you consider these all 6 girls as a single unit, one unit, this becomes one unit, one unit, one unit, one unit, one unit, one unit. Completely how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units we are getting. So these 7 units in this is one place. 1, 2, 3, 7 places can be arranged in how many ways? Yes, 7p7 ways. So arrangements means permutations. Am I right? So 7 places, 7 units can be arranged in 7p7 ways. Means 7 factorial ways. And moreoverly, the girls of themselves. So in these girls, we can see the G1 here, G2 here, G3 here, G4 here, G6 here, G4 here, like that. So 6 of themselves in 6 places can be arranged in 6p6 ways. So girls can be arranged in 6 factorials. So I am writing the steps. See, first consider 6 girls as one unit, 6 girls as one unit, and each boy as each one unit. So then totally how many units? Totally 6, totally we are get 7 units. Am I right? Totally 7 units in 7 places. 7 places can be arranged in how many ways? In 7p7 ways. 7p7 ways. 7p7 means simplify 7 factorial by 7 minus 7 factorial using NPR formula. What is the NPR formula? N factorial by n minus r factorial. By using that formula, so 7p7 means what? We get 7 factorial ways. Okay, one step is completed. Then the second step is the girls 6 are there. So the 6 girls of themselves can be arranged of themselves in 6 places. Can be arranged in how many ways? In 6p6 ways. That means 6 factorial ways. Clear? So totally by using fundamental principle, therefore the number of ways is equal to m into n, means 7 factorial into 6 factorial. So this is the first question answer. Is it clear? Very simple. all the girls sit together means 6 girls considered as 1 unit. So no restriction for boys. So each boy taken as each 1 unit. So completely we get 7 units. Those 7 units we should fill in 7 places. That can be done in 7 ways. So that means 7 factorial ways. Similarly, 6 girls of themselves can be arranged in 6 places in 6 ways, means 6 factorial ways. So totally answer is 7 factorial into 6 factorial ways. This is the first question answer. Can I remove this? Next, what is second one? No 2 girls sit together. Okay, no 2 girls. No 2 girls sit together. Second one. So then how? We also same process. Okay, did you write this? If you do not write, just pause the video and note down. So then second one. So these are very interesting problems. No 2 girls sit together means girls should not be side by side. Means we can arrange the boys in the first B1 and B2, boys 2. I am giving some space between any 2 boys, because of in between them I will arrange the girls, because of girls should not be seated side by side, means girls should be seated in the gaps. So completely we get between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps, and first one, last one, completely 7 places are there for girls. So first of all, boys I am arranging. So first 6 boys. How many boys? 6 boys in 6 places. 6 places can be arranged. Can be arranged in how many ways? Very good. 6p6 means 6 factorial ways. So once find it, you get 6p6 means 6 factorial by 6 minus 6 factorial. 6 factorial by 0 factorial means 6 factorial answer. Okay. First boys can be arranged in 6 factors. So now between and first and last 7 places are there. Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places. Last. Now in 7 places, how many places? 7 places. What are the 7 places? Starting, ending, and between. So completely how many places? 7 places. First one, second one, 2, between 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Completely in 7 places. How many girls? 7 places. 6 girls. 6 girls can be arranged. Can be arranged or seated in how many ways? 7p6 ways. 7p6 ways means what? 7 factorial by 7 minus 6 factorial. Means 7 minus 6 means 1 factorial. 1 factorial means 1 value. So 7 factorial 1 means 7 factorial ways. So therefore, the total required number of ways, the number of ways of arranging is equal to 6 factorial into 7 factorial. Of course, we got same answer for first one and second one, no problem. But as usually, if you write in exam, you will get full marks awarded. Okay. So this picture also give good idea for remembering, for understanding. Let us take the third one. Is it clear? Yes, very good. Third one. Boys and girls sit alternately. Third one is boys and girls sit alternately. Boys and girls sit alternately. So alternately means what? One boy, one girl. One boy, one girl. Boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Otherwise, one more choice is there. What is that? Sir, why do we start with boy? Can we start with girl? Yes. Even we can start with girl also. So, completely we get boy, girl, like that we can get boy, girl, so and so. Boy, girl. 6 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, one more 4. So, boy, girl. Completely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the first If you start with boy, then alternative next girl, next boy, next girl. So otherwise we can start with girl, then the second one is boy, next girl also. So first see, the first place can be filled with either boy or girl. So two persons are there, one place. So 2p one base. Okay. The first place can be arranged with a boy or girl. How many are there? One boy, one girl means two are there. Otherwise, the first place means one place. The first one place means one place can be arranged with a boy or girl. In how many ways? In 2p1 ways. 2p1 means what? 2 factorial by 2 minus 1 factorial. We get 2. 2 ways. Next, finally we get 6 boys and 6 girls. Okay, 6 boys in 6 places. 6 places can be arranged in how many ways? 6p6 means 6 factorial ways. Similarly, 6 girls. 6 girls in 6 places can be arranged in 6p6 ways, that is 6 factorial ways, same annually. Therefore, what is the answer? The number of ways, finally the number of ways is equal 2 into 6 factorial into 6 factorial is the answer. Is it clear? Then see the next question. Next, 12th question. Say, find the number of ways of arranging 6 boys, 6 girls in a circular way. In a circular way or circular table. So that first one, all the girls sit together, no two girls sit together, boys and girls sit alternately. Same type of question, but in the previous question is it is in a row, means on a line. But here circular table means round seated. Okay. So how many number of boys? Same number of boys are 6. Number of girls also 6. Now in a circular way, so that all the girls sit together. First point, all the girls sit together. All the girls sit together means what? So they should be seated in a circular way. So the girls should be in girl 1, girl 2, girl 3, girl 4, girl 5, girl 6. Right? Side by side. Girls must be side by side. And what about boys? No restriction. Boy 1, boy 2, boy 3, boy 4, boy 5, boy 6. So now same as usually 6 girls are treated as one unit. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boys as 6 units. Totally we get 7 units. These 7 units can be arranged in how many ways? Not 7p7. It is in a circle. So 7 minus 1 factorial. There we got 7 factorial in a row. In a circle, 7 minus 1 whole factorial. That's it. Then we can get the answer. See? Now, consider 6 girls as one unit, and each boy as each one unit. So totally 7 units in circular table can be arranged in how many ways? 6. Totally we getting 7 units. So in circle 7 minus 1 factorial means what? 6 factorial ways. Then the second one, girls of themselves. So and second statement, and 6 girls of themselves in 6 places, and 6 places can be arranged in How many ways? Yes, here girls are not seated around. Those are on the circle, but those are just part of the circle. So G1, G6 not adding in the final, not adding. So this is also treated as a line. So G1, G2, G3, G4, G5 means, so we can form 6p6 means 6 factorial ways. That's it. Therefore, finally, the number of ways is equal 6 factorial into 6 factor is the answer. Got it? Just small differences in a circle means we have to take 7 minus 1 factorial. Next, girls, those are not in the circular table. So they treated as a line. So those are 6p6 means 6 factorial ways. Suppose if girls are also like this G1, G2, G3, G4, G5, G6, then at that time, we can take 6 minus 1 factorial. But the girls are not seated like this. The girls are seated side by side. Okay. Shall we go to next second one? See. What is second one? No two girls sit together. No two girls sit together means no two girls. Means in between boys and girls. That's it. No two girls sit together. Means if one is boy, next one is girl. Next one is boy. Next one is girl. Next one is boy. Next one is girl. Next one is boy. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Just I draw the table for your convenience. Here, see, completely first we should arrange either girls or boys. First let I am arranging boys. First arranging boys. 6 boys in 6 places. 6 places in a, see, again I am drawing for your convenience. First boys I am drawing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 boys I arranged in 6 places. But in how many in which way? 6 boys in 6 places in circular table. Circular table can be arranged in how many ways? In 6 minus 1 factorial. Otherwise, 6 boys in circular table can be arranged in 6 minus 1 factorial. Means what? 5 factorial. That's it. Next, and how many boys are there remaining? And remaining 6 girls. 6 girls and 6 girls in between boys can be arranged in how many ways we can arrange? See, first boys we have to arrange. So boys are on a circular table. It's okay. In between now there are no girls. In boys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boys can be arranged in 6 minus 1 factorial, 5 factorial. Up to here clear. Next we should sit the girls in between boys. In between boys. How many gaps are there? How many gaps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gaps are there. So these 6 gaps doesn't have any matches with side by side girl. So 6 girls in 6 places. 6 girls in 6 places. What are the 6 places? Between boys. It can be arranged in how many ways? 6p6 ways means 6 factorial ways. So number of ways is equal 5 factorial into 6 factorial. This is the answer. Listen again. First, boys are seated. Boys are arranged in a circular table. When boys are arranged in a circular table, so always boy is side to boy, boy is side to boy, boy is side to boy. Here boy is boy with connection is there in the at the end, but when you seated in between those boys, there is no connection to the girls to form a circle. Here girls are not forming a circle, but girls seated on the circle, but those are not forming a circle. Boys formed circle first. So girls can be seated in 6p6 ways, that is 6 factorial ways. Totally 5 factorial into 6 factorial. Next, what is third one? So in this circular way, the point of boys and girls sit alternately. Means it represents same meaning as no two girls sit together. See, boys girls sit alternately. Same meaning. Boy girl, boy girl, boy girl. So what we can write? This statement represent same as no two girls sit together. No two girls sit together. So what is the answer? Same answer. Therefore, for this also number of ways is equal. What is the answer? 5 factorial into 6 factorial. Okay. If you want to write more explanation for third question, same usually write the answer. Otherwise, instead of simply we can write the answer. If question asked in the exam only first one and the third one, then how to write? Same process write down. Okay. Just change the heading, write answer same usually. Okay. This is second question. Let's see the third question. Next, 13th question. Find the number of ways of permitting letters of the word picture. P-I-C-T-U-R-E. So that all vowels come together, no two vowels come together. And third one, the relative positions of vowels and consonants are not disturbed. So this is not a circular. Only one question is circular there. That is completed. First one permitted means 11th question. Next 13th question also permitted ways, arrangements. So here the word, what is the word is given? Given word is picture. P-I-C-T-U-R-E. In this word, what are the vowels? What are the consonants? What are the vowels? I, next to U, next to E. How many are there? 3 are there. Next, consonants. What are the consonants? Consonants. P, C, T, R. How many are there? 4 are there. Am I right? So completely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters word, that is 3 vowels, 4 consonants. Now see the first question. What is first question? All vowels come together. All vowels come together. Same as usually 11th question. See, all vowels come together means how many vowels are there? 1, 2, 3 are there. Vowel 1, vowel 1, vowel 1. Next, what about consonants? Consonants 1, consonant 2, consonant 3, consonant 4. So 4 consonants are there. So totally how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Okay. So now consider 3 vowels as 1 unit, and each consonant as each one unit. So totally how many units? Then totally we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. 5 units in how many places? Same 5 places can be done in how many ways? 5p5 ways. 5p5 or 5 factorial ways. This is the answer. Next, 3 vowels of themselves. Okay. And 3 vowels of themselves in 3 places can be done in or can be arranged in. Any way we can write. Can be done in 3p3 means 3 factorial ways. So therefore total number of ways Therefore, required number of ways is equal 5 factorial into 3 factorial. This is the answer. The 13th question. Okay. So first one, that is. Next, what is second one? No two vowels come together. No two vowels come together means vowels should not be side by side. Means we first arrange the consonants. How many are consonants are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. So 2, 3, 4 are there. Consonant 1, consonant 2, consonant 3, consonant 4. In between 1, 2, 3 gaps and last one gap, first one gaps. Totally we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps. So in 5 gaps, 3 vowels, 5p 3 ways. First one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 ways, 4 factorial ways. Next, 5p 3 factorial. So 4 factorial into 5p 3 is the answer of second question. Can you do? Do it. Sorry. Just pause the video and write down. First 4 consonants in 4 places can be arranged in how many ways? 4p4 means 4 factorial ways. Second question I am doing. No two vowels come together and 3 vowels in how many gaps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps. 5 gaps can be arranged or can be done in how many ways? 5p 3 ways. So totally answer number of ways is equal 4 factorial into 5p 3. If you are interested, simplify that. Otherwise, you can leave 4 factorial into 5p 3 ways. Yes, this is the answer. Next, what is third one in this? The relative positions of vowels and consonants are not disturbed. Okay. So see the third one. Third one, relative positions of vowels and consonants are not disturbed. Means what? Vowels and consonant not disturbed. Means actually what is the letter of the word? Letters of the word. Picture. P is consonant. I is vowel. C is consonant. T is consonant. U is vowel. R is consonant. E is vowel. To specify I have written like this. Easily understand. Just nothing. So 4 consonants are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 consonants should not be disturbed. Means 4 consonants should be arranged in these 4 places only. So 4 consonants in 4 places can be done in how many ways? 4p4 means 4 factorial ways. 4 factorial ways. Next, 1, 2, 3. 3 vowels in 3 places can be done in how many ways? 1, 2, 3. 3p3 ways. That means 3 factorial ways. That's it. So therefore, finally, number of ways is equal 4 factorial into 3 factorial is the answer. That's it. Okay. See the next question. Next, 14th one. Find the number of 4 letters words formed by the letters of the word miracle. Begin with vowel. Begin and end with vowel. End with consonant. So what is the word? Miracle. M-I-R-A-C-L-E. How many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what are the vowels? Vowels are I, A, E. 3 are there. Consonants are M, R, C, L. So in this problem also 3 vowels, 4 consonants. Okay. So what is the first one? First one is begin with vowel. See, we have to find 4 letters word. 4 letters word. In this 4 letters word, first term should be vowel. First term should be vowel. So here how many vowels are there? 3 vowels are there. So 3 vowels in one place. 3p1 ways. Okay. So 3 vowels. First place. So first one place by 3 vowels 3 vowels can be done in how many ways? 3p1 ways. That means if you simplify 3 factorial by 3 minus 1 factorial, we get 3 factorial ways. 3 factorial ways. Okay, solve that, we get 3 factorial. Next, to how many places we have to fill? 3 places. By using, what is the condition? Begin with vowel only. What about remaining 3 conditions? There is no another condition. So, if you fill with one vowel, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters, 1 is completed. Then remaining 6 letters are there. Okay, now in this we can get vowel or consonant. So, remaining 6 letters in 3 places can be done in 6p3 ways. Okay, therefore next, and remaining 3 places in remaining, by remaining 6 letters. 6 letters can be done in how many ways? 6p3 ways. 6p3 ways. No need to simplify. Therefore, number of ways is equal to what? Number of ways is equal 3 factorial into 6p3 ways is the answer of first question. Next to second question. Okay. See here, 3 minus 1 factorial means so we get 2 factorial. So 3 factorial by 2 factorial means we get 3 into 2 into 1 by 2 into 1, 2 to cancel, we get 3 ways. So answer is not 3 factorial into 3 into 6p3 ways. Okay, small values we are simplifying. If you are interested, simplify this also and write the answer. Okay, next to second one. What is second one? Begin and end with, begin and end with vowel. So these 4 letters what? First letter also vowel and the second letter also vowel. Then how? How can we fill? 2 places. 2 places. What is that? First and last. Begin and end. By 3 vowels. 3 vowels in how many ways? Can be done in how many ways? 3 vowels, 2 places, 3p2 ways. 3p2 ways. 3p2 means what? 3 factorial by 3 minus 2 factorial. 3 minus 2 factorial means 1 factorial. 3 factorial by 1 factorial means 3 factorial only. That is 3 to the 6 into 1, 6 ways. Okay. Next, and see what are the remaining 2 boxes are there. Okay. 2 places we have to fill. The remaining 2 places can be done by how many letters? Totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters are there. If you 2 letters filled here, then remaining 5 letters are remaining. So, and remaining 2 places by remaining 5 letters. 5 letters can be done in how many ways? 5p2 ways. 5p2 ways. So answer is what? Number of ways is equal 6 into 5p2 is the answer. Next to third one. What is third one? End with consonant. End with consonant. So out of 4 letters what? The last letter must be consonant. But here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 consonants are there. So end place. End place means how many places are there? Only 1 place. So last 1 place by how many consonants? 4 consonants. 4 consonants. 4 consonants can be done in how many ways? 4p1 ways. 4p1 means what? 4 factorial by 4 minus 1 factorial means 4 factorial by 3 factorial, we get 4. So 4 ways. And remaining 3 letters, remaining 3 places, remaining 3 places by how many remaining letters? Remaining, if one letter is consonant here fixed, then 3 consonants are remaining, 3 vowels are remaining, total 6 letters. By 6 letters can be done in how many ways? 6p3 ways. Okay, this is the first point, this is the second statement. So therefore, number of ways is equal how much? 4 into 6p3. This is the answer. So next question. Of course, in this part the problems are same type of problems. Okay, if you do not understand one question, then you can understand the second question or third question. So finally, after listening this complete part, you can get an idea about how to solve these problems, this kind of problems. Okay, find the number of ways of arranging 5 Indians, 4 Americans, 3 Russians of a round table so that all Indians sit together. First one. Second one, persons of same nationality sit together. See, how many Indians are there given that? Indians are, how many are there? Yes, 5 are there. So number of Indians 5 are there. Next to number of Americans, how many are there? 4 are there. Next number of Russians and 3 are there. So let us take first question. What is the first condition? All Indians sit together. What is the first one? All Indians sit together. See here, they have to sit in a round table. So like this, round table. All Indians sit together means same. The second question in this part means 12th question. All girls sit together. This type of question is same with this question. If you understand that, you can do this easily. Then what about other Americans, Russians? There is no restrictions. 1, 2, 3, 4 Americans. Okay, Americans. Next, Russians. See, how many units this form? Tell me one. This 5 Indians treated as 1 unit. Next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. Okay na? So consider 5 Indians as 1 unit and each non-Indians as each 1 unit. Non-Indians means American is a unit, second American, third American, fourth American, Russian. So totally how many units we get? Totally 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Totally 8 units in 8 places. Sorry, here round table kada. So 8 units in a round table can be done in or can be arranged in how many ways? 8 minus 1 factorial ways means 7 factorial ways. Okay. Next, Indians of themselves. Okay, and Indians. How many Indians are there? 5 are there. 5 Indians of themselves can be done in or can be arranged in how many ways? 5p5 ways means 5 factorial ways. So therefore total number of ways of arranged in a circle is 7 factorial into 5 factorial. See here, each all are round a table, but Indians are not like a round or side by side. That's why we can take directly 5 factorial. Complete units 8 minus 1 factorial. This is first one. Next to second one. Persons same nationality sit together. Okay. Can I remove this? Okay. Next to second one. Persons same nationality sit together. Means what? Indians sit together, Americans sit together, Russians sit together. So how many Indians? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Indians. Americans 1, 2, 3, 4 Americans sit together. Russians 3 Russians sit together. See here we can consider 5 Indians as one unit and 4 Americans and 4 Americans as one unit and finally 3 Russians as one unit. So totally how many units? 3 units in a round table. In how many ways? 3 minus 1 factorial ways means 2 factorial ways. 2 factorial means only 2. So then next 5 Indians of themselves in how many ways? 5 factorial ways. Next, similarly 4 Americans of themselves in 4 factorial ways. Next, last point, 3 Russians of themselves in how many ways? 3 factorial ways. Therefore, number of ways is equal, what is the answer? 2 factorial into 2 factorial means 2, both are same. So 2 factorial into 5 factorial into 4 factorial into 3 factorial. So this is the answer of the second question. Is it clear? So let me see the next question, 16th question. Then 17th onwards we can discuss in the next part. So I think I said those are all same type of questions. So you can understand easily. I hope that. So let us see next question. Next 16th question. Find the number of ways of arranging 6 red roses, 3 yellow roses of different sizes of a garland, so that all the yellow roses are together, no 2 yellow roses are together. See here garland mentioned. Simply if nothing mentioned means we can understand that is a row. In that row we can take directly n factorial. When mentioned in the circular way we can take n minus 1 factorial formula. And whenever coming to the garland, which formula? Yes, very good. N minus 1 factorial by 2 for chains of beads, flowers of, okay, like that, garlands for that. Okay. What are given? Red roses. How many red roses are there? 6. Yellow roses, how many are there? Yellow roses are 3 are there. So take first question. All yellow roses are together. So this is a garland. Okay. So garland means this is also like a circle. Okay. For garland I am drawing 2 circles like in Telugu, danda, like that. Okay. All yellow roses are together. So how many yellow roses are there here? 3 are there. So 3 yellow roses, y1, y2, y3 consider as 1 unit. The remaining each red rose 1 unit, say 2 unit, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Red rose. Completely how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. In garland, 7 minus 1 factorial by 2 means 6 factorial by 2. That's it. And the 3 yellow rays of themselves, very good. 3p3 means 3 factorial base. That is the answer of first question. Okay, am I writing here? Can I write? Okay. So therefore, 3 yellow roses treated as 1 unit, and each red roses as each 1 unit. Then so totally how many units? 7 units. Am I right? 6 roses 6 units, 3 yellows 1 unit, totally 7 units. 7 units in garland. garland, okay, can be done in how many ways? 7 minus 1 factorial by 2 ways. That means 6 factorial by 2 ways. Next, see the next point, and here 3 yellow roses of themselves, and 3 yellow roses of themselves can be done in how many ways? 3p3 means 3 factorial ways. So therefore totally number of ways of a garland is 6 factorial by 2 into 3 factorial. That is the answer. If you are interested to find the solution and write the answer. If you write till here also, you will be awarded the marks. Is it clear? Very simple. 3 yellow roses taken as 1 unit. Each row has each 1 unit. Totally we get 7 units. 7 units in a garland means 7 minus 1 factorial by 2. That is 6 factorial by 2. 3 yellow roses of themselves 3 factorial. So totally 3 factorial into 6 factorial by 2 is the answer. Next, what is the second condition? No two yellow roses are sit together. No two yellow roses are together. No two yellow roses are together means first we should form red roses on garland. Red roses on garland. So how many red roses are there? 6 red roses, red roses, red rose, red rose, red rose, red rose. See, these are on garland. So 6 red roses on your garland. 6 minus 1 factorial by 2 first of all. Okay. So in the first 6 red roses arranged in a garland in how many ways? 6 minus 1 factorial by 2 ways means 5 factorial by 2 ways. Next, and in between red roses, how many gaps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gaps. 6 gaps can be filled by 3 yellow roses. 3 yellow roses. In how many ways? 6p3 ways. Okay. 6 places, 3 yellow roses. 6p3 ways. Okay. So now 5 factorial by 2. Second one is 6p3. Therefore, number of ways is equal how much? 5 factorial by 2 into 6p3 ways. So this is the answer of this question. So dear friends, these are the some 4 marks questions, very important 4 marks questions. So most important questions are we discussed in the previous part. So find the rank of the word EAMCET, CIPRAM, prison. Okay, like that. Next, how to form how many ways we can select a cricket team, how many ways we can like that problems are there in the part 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is part 5. And the next part 6, part 7 also we can complete 4 marks questions. Totally this chapter we completed in 3 plus 4, 7 parts. Okay, we can easily get 2 4 8 marks, 2 2 4 marks from this chapter. So thank you for watching for my videos. Please subscribe and click bell button to get more videos, more notifications. Thank you.